You probably might have heard the word stock split in the news, either for companies like Tesla or Nvidia. Do you know exactly what it means, and should you care as an investor? In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what it means in hopes that you learn one or two from it, but always remember, this is not a financial advice. Make your own personal research. Now, let's go. So stock split is simply when a company increases the number of shares by dividing existing ones into multiple new ones without changing the total value of your investment. So what it just means is, let's say for example, you have one full pizza and then you divide that pizza into two, but it's still one pizza, just that it's divided into two. So with very common splits we have is the 2-in-1 stock split. So for example, you have 10 shares of a company. The total cost of these 10 shares is 1,000 euros, which means that for each share is 100 euros. 100 multiplied by 10 gives us 1,000. Now, when a company does this 2-in-1 split, you're going to have 20 shares, but each of these shares will now be 50 euros. You see that the total value of your investment is not changing. It's just the number of shares you have is changing. So you're going to have 20 shares that the cost will still be 1,000 euros, but now instead of the price being 100, the price is 50, and the number of shares instead of being 10, the number of shares here is 20. So everything is still in place, just that the number of your shares increased, but it does not affect the total value of your investment. So why do companies do stock splits? Number one is affordability. So for example, there was a time that Nvidia, before the split, because Nvidia had a split, or even Tesla, the price of getting one share was extremely expensive. So for example, you're a beginner and then you see that a share price is 1,000 euros. It can scare you away and you'll be like, oh, this is too expensive, I can't buy it. As compared to when a share is 100 euros. So it makes it more affordable for people to even invest more. So in turn, that can help a company, as against when the stock price is extremely high and people are worried that, oh, this is too high, I cannot afford it. The second one is liquidity. So because now we have more shares, more people can now trade that particular shares, making the stock very liquid. And then the third reason is the psychological effect. Like I mentioned, when the price is lower, it can actually encourage people to invest more in this particular stock, despite the fact that nothing has actually changed. The fundamental is still the same, but because it's cheaper, people would want to invest in it more. So this is also psychology. So now, does it affect your investments? No, it doesn't affect your investment. What it just means is that most of the time, it actually shows confidence in a company and also growth, especially when the split is done after a big rally. Because I remember there was a time that Nvidia was really exploding and the price was extremely high before the split. Immediately after the exceptionally all-time high, they had the stock split. It just shows that the company is growing. So this exactly explains what stock split means. So I hope that this video was beneficial to you, and I'll see you in my next